Hi guys, welcome to the Java developers. Today we are going to discuss problem number 3 as we are in the conditional statements. Today our problem is check the greater of three numbers. Okay, as a user will give the three numbers, we have to compare the three numbers and we need to say at the end which number is greater while comparing other two numbers. Okay, that's our intuition and just go for this and delete, just strike the board. Okay, what is our aim? As user entering n1 is 30, n2 is 20, n1 is 10. Okay, what is our intuition? We need to compare the n1 with the remaining digits, like remaining numbers, that is n2 and that is n3. Okay, that is n2 and n3. Okay, and this is a case 1. This is case 1. What is the case 2? Okay, n1 is equals to 20. Okay, n2 is equals to 30 and n3 is equals to 10. In this case, n2 is compared with the other two numbers. Okay, I mean, how we are going to compare that? Okay, we will see that by using the conditional statements and comparison operators. Okay, by using the logic operators, basically we are going to use the logic operators. I mean, if you want to check the condition between the two, right, more than one, we are going for the logical operators. Okay, already we discussed operators in operators concept. And what is the case 3? If these two case fails, as case 1 and case 2 fails, the JVM will goes for the else block. Whatever you are printing, that will be n3 is a greater. In this case, n1 is compared with n2 and n3, so that we are saying n1 is greater. In case 2 we are comparing n2 with n1 and n3, we are saying that n2 is greater. Okay, let's analyze the logic. Okay, let's case 1, n1 is equals to 30, n2 is equals to 20 and n3 is equals to 10. Okay, we want to compare. Okay, if n1, okay, n1 is greater than n2. Okay, we need to compare n1 with n2 and n3. As I compared, the condition became true. Another condition has to become true, because to execute that n1 is greater, the n1 should greater than n2 and n3. So I was compared with the first n2, then I need to compare n1 is greater than n3. Okay, if this condition is true and this condition is true, it's we are using the and operator. Okay, logical and, as true and true, that will be resulted in true. Okay, by the end of it we are saying n1 is greater. Okay, and we have the case 2. Okay, where n1 is equals to 20, n2 is equals to 30 and n3 is equals to 10. Okay, we need to check the num2. Already we have done with the num1, right? Already we have done with the num1 with the other two numbers of n2 and n3. Now we have to check n2 with the other two numbers. Okay, just take if. Okay, or else if you can take else if for the second condition we want to execute, and n2 must be greater than n1 and n2 must be greater than n3. Okay, if these two conditions, okay, n2 is compared with n1 and n2 is compared with n3, if these conditions are true with the logical and operator, that will resulted in the true, right? That will be resulted in the true. Then we have to print that n2 is greater. Okay, n2 is greater. Next, what is our last step, case 3, where n3 will be like, just take, okay, n1 is equals to 10, n2 is equals to 20, n3 is equals to 30. That means we no need to compare, because here already here n1 is compared with n2, and n1 is compared with n3, as n2 is compared with n1 and n2 is compared with n3. Okay, what is there? We no need to compare. If the by default n3 is greater, its GVM comes to the else part, and it will tells that n3 is greater by default. Okay, it's all about logical intuition. And what is our basic need to take the inputs? We have to use the scanner class. We need to take the inputs, three inputs from the user n1, n2, n3, and we need to store that, and we need to write the logic. Okay, open the Eclipse, click on the package, and let's create a class. Check three nums. Okay, and just check on the main method, then go for that. What is our first step? We need to import the scanner class, right? Scanner sc is equals to new scanner, and then we have to enter system.in. Okay, after that, what is our first step? We need to ask the user to enter the num1. Okay, enter n1. And what is the next step? Int of n1, entered value has to be cached in the same data type, that is int. Again, we need to ask the user enter n2, then int of n2 is equals to sc dot next int, then ask the user to enter n3. Okay, then sc dot next int, and we need to store that in int of n3. Okay, after taking the three inputs and storing that with the variables, we need to write the logic. If n1 is greater than n3, and n1, sorry, let's take n2, good understanding for beginners. N1 and n1 is compared with n3. Okay, if the two conditions are true, in that case we need to print n1 plus, that is n1 is greater, or else if n2 else, sorry, let's take else if. Okay, n2 greater than n3, and n2 is greater than n1. If these two conditions are satisfied, okay, we have to say that n2 is greater. Okay, n2 is greater. Next, what is the else part? If these two conditions has been failed, which n1 is less than n3, n2 is less than n3. Okay, then what you have to print? n3. Okay, is, that is n3 is greater. Okay, just run the code. It will ask the user to n1 first case, n1 is 30, n2 is 20, and n3 is 10. We are getting that n1 is greater, that is 30. And if you rerun this, we are going for the case 2, that is n1 is 20, n2 is 30, n3 is 10. We are getting n2 30 is greater, right? In else case, this is case 3, n1 10, n2 20, n3 30. Okay, n3 is greater. Okay, that's all about today video regarding comparison between the three numbers. Okay, I already explained this. Thank you. If you have any doubts, just comment me below. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. Okay. And